all. Good morning. This is Abhinaya, Assistant Professor from MBA Department, SNS College of Technology. So, in this video, we are going to see about determinants of demand. So, previous session, we have discussed about law of demand fundamentals and demand curves and schedules, price quality, quantity and relationship, market equilibrium concepts. So, key takeaways are inverse price demand correlation and consumer behavior patterns and elasticity introduction and market dynamics overview. And now, the what is the topic? So, what forces shape consumer purchasing decisions beyond price? So, first, what is drivers demand? So, income levels and consumer preference and related goods prices and market size. So, in income levels, purchasing power shifts. In consumer preferences, taste and expectations, and related goods prices is substitutes and complements, and pricing market sizes, number of buyers. And determinant number one, consumer income. So normal goods and inferior goods. In normal goods, demand increases as income rises. So branded clothing, premium electronics, and restaurant, dining, travel services, and private healthcare education. And inferior goods are demand decreases as income rises, and generic brands and public transport, low cost substitutes. And real life cases, Zomato Gold. So income rise and preference shift and demand surge. So in income rises, India's growing middle class with disposable income, and preference shift is dining out becomes aspirational lifestyle and choice. So demand surge is premium subscription model gains traction. So income elasticity drove Zomato's pivot from discovery to delivery dominance. So determinant number two is pricing of related goods. So substitute goods and complementary goods. In substitute goods is positive cross elasticity. So tea versus coffee, either tea or coffee. So old versus Ola versus Uber, and petrol versus CNG vehicles. So complementary goods are negative cross elasticity. So cars and petrol, printers and ink cartridge, and smartphones and data plans. And determinant number three is consumer preferences. So health consequence and sustainability and digital adoption. So rising demand for organic foods, fitness services, and sustainability earns electric vehicle or eco-friendly product search. And in digital adoption is UPI, fintech, e-commerce or reshape behavior. And in design thinking approach, so demand determinants are, first one is empathize, define, ideate, prototype and test. So case study, Geo's market entry, September 2016, in 2016, and price description and preference change and 400 M plus users. So in September 2016, free voice data at 50 GB, at rupees 50 GB. So price disruption is substitute prices force market shifts, and preference change is data consumption becomes mass market. So 400 million plus users is demand determinants aligned perfectly. So demand determines mind map, income, price of related goods, and consumer preferences and population. In income, normal versus inferior. In price of related goods is substitute and complements. In consumer preferences, taste and expectations. In populations, demographics and market size. Key takeaways are multiple forces and managerial insights and Indian context. So demand responds to income prices, preferences, populations, and expectations simultaneously. In marginal insights is understanding determinants enable strategic pricing, and positioning and forecasting decisions. In Indian context, rising incomes, digital adoption, and demographic dividend create unique demand patterns. So these all are key takeaways from this whole slides. And finally, thank you.